Hey folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. Hope things are going well in your world. I'm doing the Stanley Brothers, Man of Constant Sorrow. Nobody requested it. This is from 1951. I saw a list a week or two ago when it was after I got back from Kentucky. And I don't know, I just saw some list. And it was like 70 or 80 of the best country songs of all time. Something like that. I see lots of lists and things. And I'm like, oh, let me look at this list and just see. Maybe it was like 80 or 70 must listen to country songs. And I'm going down the list and I'm like, did it, reacted to it, did it, right down the list. But there, I don't know, 5 or 6 or something that I hadn't. And I'm like, oh, I reacted to Man of Constant Sorrow, but it was Home Free's version of it. I don't know, a couple of years ago or whenever it was. So I'm like, let me do the Stanley Brothers rendition of this. Maybe theirs is the original, or maybe they're covering somebody else's. I didn't research it. I don't research it. I just want to experience things for the first time with as little information as possible. So, Man of Constant Sorrow by the Stanley Brothers. Here we go. Alright, happy music though.
I am a man of constant sorrow. I've seen trouble all my days. I bid farewell to old Kentucky, the place where I was born and raised.
Oh, Kentucky! Yes!
For 6 long years I've been in trouble. No pleasure here on earth I find. For in this world I'm bound to ramble. I have no friends to help me now.
I don't remember the lyrics from Home Free, so this is kind of new to me. It's like happy music with the saddest theme.
You can bury me in some deep valley for many years, for I may live. Then you may learn to love another while I'm sleeping in my grave. Maybe your friends think I'm just a stranger. My face you never will see no more.
Yeah.
But there is one promise that is given. I'll meet you on God's golden shore.
Oh. They broke up, obviously. I mean, a song like this is going to involve the departure of someone. Whether it's a child passing or whatever, deep sorrow always involves someone else. It's not just stubbing your toe. That's pain or, man. Who decides to write a song like that? Whoever wrote it. Just the depths of sorrow. Like, what was that line? Like, they'll catch me on a northern train. Maybe I'll die on this train, I think was the lyric. Not all were discernible, but most were. And then you just leave me like in a valley, just let me die there. Like, he's just hurting so bad from this breakup. And maybe your friends will say I'm just a stranger, but in the end, he still wants to get back with her, where he says, I'll meet you on God's golden shore. Presumably, that's a reference to heaven. And that would be his hope, obviously. But man, this is one of these things about bluegrass, or even within bluegrass, this was like, I want to say like bluegrass light, but it really was bluegrass. That the instrumentation is always so happy, but the lyrics can just rip your heart out. Man, whoever wrote this even the way it was sung was had like a metronomic feel to it, but it still had emotion in it. Like, he didn't have a classically trained voice. It wasn't a great voice, and yet it was eminently listenable. It's kind of like fans of Bob Dylan can listen to Dylan. I mean, I can listen to Dylan on occasion, but I could not listen to like 3 songs in a row just because his voice, as great a poet as he's revered to be, and probably is. But all that said, this was just, you could feel him on the train, basically. Maybe that's what it is. Like the way he sang it and the instrumentation and the phrasing and the way that went. It was just like he was on that train leaving. Wow. All right. I'm going to rate this one. I mean, I know the home free fans out there, they call them home fries. They absolutely love them. It's sort of like Deadheads, just love and adore the Dead. Home fries, same deal. But I like this version much better. I just do. I'm partial to instrumentation. So, wow. All right. The number that popped into my head on this, goodness, it was a 9.8. I don't know what kept it from being a 10. I'm not quite sure. But that number was a 9.8. So there it is, folks. What a song. Oh my God. All right. Sometimes you feel like this, right? And it's always because there was a relationship that broke up and he's just heartbroken. Woo! Have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.